Hello, and welcome to day 13. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to work on the child's pose. This is a very calming and relaxing move. It's a good one to do before bed if you're having any sleep issues. I've been working on that, so if you need some advice, feel free to reach out. And I'm working here on an angle so you can see the full pose. And what we're going to do, if you're able, from your hands and your knees, or get completely on the bed here. If you are tight or if you're curvy, let's open the knees a little bit wider. We want to have some space for our belly to drop down between the legs. If you're flexible or long and lean, you may want to keep the knees closer together. And you can experiment with changing that throughout the pose. So what we're going to do is work on sitting the hips back towards the feet. You don't have to go all the way back, but just go back to your comfort level. Always protecting the knees. Arms are going to reach out in front. You're just going to keep stretching them out. And we're pushing the hands down into the floor as we push the hips back. It's a very passive stretch. Go ahead and let your head drop down between the arms. You may be getting the forehead to the floor. You may not. You may want to use your hands to help rest the head. We want this pose to be made comfortable. So find a way that makes it comfortable for you. And if it's easier for you to remove the arms and let the arms at your side, that's also okay. So while you're in position, keep breathing, deepening that breath. It's going to be hard to breathe into the front of your lungs, and that's what most of us are used to doing. So feel that breath moving into the sides and the back of the lungs, really using all of our lung power. This is called child's pose because you notice that babies often sleep like this. They can really get nice deep breaths in when they're in this position. So go ahead and take a few more. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk the hands over to one side. It may just be slight, or it may be an exaggerated move. So hands reach to the opposite side of where your hips are reaching. We're moving that stretch into the side body, just changing the stretch along the back. If that doesn't feel right for you, go ahead and move back to the neutral position, or insert your own stretch here. And whatever you're doing, you're still breathing nice and deep. When you're ready, there's no hurry. Just walk those hands over to the other side. Again, remembering that the hands are reaching one direction, the hips are sitting the opposite way. Your breath is moving into the sides and into the back of the lungs. So you just take a minute to calm the mind, calm the body. Your mind may be going a mile a minute. That's okay. We're just training ourselves to know that every thought does not require an action here. You can sit in that thought, feel that energy, meditate on it. Listen to what your body and your soul are saying while you just soak it all in. One more breath on that side and we'll all move back to neutral. I'll meet you there. When you're ready, just slowly lifting out. You can swing those legs out from under you any way that feels good. Feel free to practice this pose, changing the arms, changing the legs, changing the rhythm. It's a great pose for any time of day. Again, excellent for nighttime, calming you before bed. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Go with grace.